Hello everyone! How are you all doing today? I'm Michelle the Introvert and I have this recipe book here to show you recipes from the kitchens of Wedgeport. And Wedgeport is in Nova Scotia. I picked this up at the thrift store a couple weeks ago and it'll be my first time using this cookbook actually. I was looking for some apple recipes because I have a lot of apples that I need to get used up. So I went through my book and I found a recipe. The recipe is for apple pan dowdy. Have you guys had apple pan dowdy before? I don't think I've ever had apple pan dowdy. But I was reading the recipe and the directions and it looks really good and it looks really easy too. Did you guys want to join me today and see if we can figure this out together? Here's the recipe here with all of the ingredients and the instructions as well, the directions. Now I'm going to double this recipe because I have a lot of apples that I need to use up. So I have a bigger pan and the amount of apples there are doubled, of course. And I have some Pam that I'm going to put into that pan before I put the sliced apples in there. The first thing I'm going to do is put all of these ingredients here in this pot because I'm going to make a sauce. So I have 2 cups of brown sugar, 1.5 cups of water, half a cup of flour, and 2 tablespoons of melted margarine. As well, I have to put in 2 tablespoons of vanilla. The apples are all sliced, so that's good. We got that step done. And as far as the sauce goes, it is really cooling down really nice. And it's quite thick too, as you can see. And now we'll go on to the next step. Just have to put my glasses on here. So we're going to be working on the top batter. And what we need for that is, here's my bowl, since we're doubling the recipe, 2 cups of flour, half a teaspoon of salt, just putting that in the bowl, four teaspoons of baking powder, next we'll need 3 tablespoons of shortening. And I have tender flake shortening. I bought that on sale. We actually need 6 tablespoons of shortening. Just for a brief moment there, I forgot that we were doubling, but yes, 6 tablespoons of shortening. 1 cup of milk. And we need 2 eggs. All right, moving on and marching on. Time to turn the oven on. So what temperature do we turn the oven on to? 350 degrees. So let's go do that right now. Bake. Whoops, there we go. 350. That's the magic number. And as you can see, the apples are all ready to go. The sauce is ready to go. It's cooled down. And then this goes on the top right there. That batter, the top batter. So let's proceed. Okay, according to the recipe, we pour this sauce over the apples. If you guys have had this before, let me know, because I haven't had it and it looks really good. I hope I did okay with the sauce. It looks okay. And I'm just a beginner at this recipe, but you know, it's always fun to try new recipes, because even trying new things, including a recipe, and tasting something we've never tasted before, that's an adventure too, isn't it? I'm excited about this one. And with apples, you can make so many desserts, so many nice salads. It's very versatile. I will proceed. The pot is empty. So now we work on this. And according to my recipe book here, it says drop top batter on top of the apples. So that's what I'll do. That's what's next. That's what the recipe book says. Well, I think I'm going to need another spoon though. That's pretty sticky. This should work better with the 2 spoons. Everything is a learning experience. Whether it's cooking or baking or going to a new place, reading a new book, trying a new musical instrument, any type of skill. And it can be fun to learn too. Doing things we've never done before, seeing things we've never seen before is an adventure. This is what it looks like before it goes into the oven. Doesn't look too bad. Looks rather nice. So my next step is to put this beauty into the oven. And according to the cookbook, it bakes in this oven for 45 minutes. And I'll keep a close watch on it too. The apple pan dowdy is all done. I took it out of the oven and I'll show you what it looks like. I'll lift it up here for you. Look at this. It turned out really good. Now I've had to let it cool down just a little bit because the sauce inside was bubbling. And I didn't want to taste test it while the sauce was that hot. But I think I'm going to taste test it now. Here's what it looks like inside. Look at all that appley goodness in there. Get some apples on my spoon. That is really good, you guys. And look how nice that is. It's like a cake there. And the apples. I'm going to try it again. I will definitely be making this again. This is much better than I expected. It is excellent. I knew it was going to be good, but not this good. This is really good. Really good. I will be making this again. Yes, it's very good. And you guys, I want to thank you for joining me as I made this little recipe here for the very first time. Won't be the last. And if you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up. And if you want to, please press the subscribe button. That would be great. And if you're interested in more adventures, come on along because I have more vlogs to come. More vlogs to come. And I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming along today on my apple journey. And have a good night. Bye.